target the trade sector. It came to solve the challenge of the lack of the demand for the shops that are far from the view of the customers. But with our technology, that is beacon technology, the attraction of the customer will be increased for the shops. So also the sales will be increased. We want to thank .next for giving us this opportunity to learn and generate useful ideas and enhance self-employability. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hey everyone, I hope you are all good. I am Shayma Al-Hsani and I am from Ish'ar team. Before I will start, I want to ask you one question. Answer this question in your mind. How many of you know shops, markets, that has been affected by COVID-19? During of the lockdown that is happening here in Oman, 3 days or 4 days in the Eid, and from 6 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Through our research, we found that there is a big percentage of these market shops, they have this problem, lack of sales, because corona, they affected by the corona. So, also after the end of the COVID-19, this problem is still in most of the shops. And also, if we focus on the shops that's inside the malls, that, for example, it's far from our view, for example, in the corner, we will not see it, right? So we want to put a solution for that market. We want to increase their sales. So our solution that we have it is we want to utilize a device. That device is called beacon technology. Okay, we want to utilize this device by creating an application. We will develop that. We already developed that application. Okay, now I will show you how this beacon device it works. We have already the beacon device. It's, as you see, it's very small and is not heavy. It has a sticker. You can attach it to the wall in the market, anywhere in the market. How it's work? This device, when you will be close from that market, it will sense you. And then it will send a notification for your phone or Apple Watch. That notification will include some information. The information is like, hello to this shop, and then in the same notification, it will include the discounts over of that market. So you will know, and also our application, it will direct you to that mall because it will have the map of the mall, and it will direct you to that market. So you will know that market, maybe you will go to it, buy something for it, so the sale of that market will be increased. So, our market size, we have 34 malls in Sultanate of Oman. And the average of the shops inside that malls, we have 6,800. We want to target 1,360. We want to target this number of the shops inside that malls. Our competitors, actually we have a competitor outside Sultanate of Oman named Beacon Mind. But this company not has like our features, like our application, it has a map, it will attract your movement inside the shop. And also we have Omantel. Omantel only, it will send you like a short message to your phone. It has also the discounts and offers, but not map and other features. Our competitive for the retailers, owner of the malls, they will know the customer shopping habits because they will know your movement. And for the customers, also they will know the location of that mall, I mean shops. From where we will get the revenue? We will get it from selling this device, hardware, and also for selling the application, software, and also the maintenance. This is the thing that will cost us. And the ask, we want to initiate investment to test our platform. And also this is our MVP. We have already made an application, and also we have a website. This is our team. We are 7 members, all of us girls. And you can contact us with the Instagram number and Gmail. Thank you. If anyone have a question, please be free to ask. Come.
Thank you for your presentation.
You are welcome.
I want to understand, do you want to offer a platform? Are you offering simply a service or a platform?
Yeah, application. We will utilize this device because it's not here in Oman. We ordered outside Oman from America, and we already developed the application. We will connect that application to this device.
Who will create the content and who will push it?
You mean the application?
The content which will be displayed. Who will manage it? It will be your company, or you will provide that to the third party?
Because me and my colleagues, Samia, we have little experience in this, so we will develop it.
Okay.
But we need some from outside, like example, have an experience, excellent experience to help us.
Let's take a scenario. For example, like you will apply this technology in Carrefour.
Okay.
All right. So Carrefour runs regular offers. You will place your device, the beacon, in multi places.
Yeah.
In this case, you will have your own application.
Yeah. There is the application. It will be for the owner of the shop, and also the customer have been to download it in his phone, because this beacon device, it's work by Bluetooth.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think there's a couple of challenges in the model. I'm trying to also make it simpler for you, because beacon is not a new technology. It's
not here in Oman.
Yeah, but it's been there for quite long now. And I think the technology, I wouldn't say it suffered, but it didn't really expand effectively everywhere very fast due to many challenges. And I think one of them is exactly the model.
Yeah.
The model is, if you are not giving, first you need to have an application. The application has to be communicating with the beacons.
Yeah.
That means you need to have configuration here into one basis. This is in itself a limitation. That means people has to download the application in order to get those notifications. I think probably one way QR code lately replaced a lot of the applications that beacon supposed to provide, because it is something can be quickly noticed and scanned, and you can get the similar information and content.
Yeah, but
the difference, it is not pushing where you apply that. But maybe you need to think differently, slightly, because if you are in control of the content, you are limiting yourself. But if you create a platform, and this platform manages the content, and it already connects with the beacon, so you create only the infrastructure, you integrate it all over, and then you create an API to integrate with the apps of all different like shopping organizations, malls, or whatever. So they can simply create the content within your application, and through their apps, any user can easily activate those beacons. I think that will be something interesting to see, because then you don't need to administer content. It will be managed by the organization itself. You can capitalize, you will need less stuff in this case, and you just focus on the infrastructure to provide the service. Otherwise, you will be limited also with creating the contents, creating the apps, integrating these apps, which will be a big exercise. You need to make this model universal, in my opinion.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the presentation.
You're welcome.
So you need to understand first that your idea sits in digital advertisement, and not to mistake it with online advertisement. I would really recommend you guys to have a look at the industry map and understand where this technology fit, because technology goes through vicious cycles and it just gets newer and newer per day. Your model is very much limited to the owners of the platform or the application. So for a mall owner, he won't be incentivized because there is that subjectivity that this shopper or potential shopper should have that application.
Yeah.
Now, to what Ayman just mentioned, if it's a QR code, for example, then it's much more accessible because everybody has a camera in his pocket. So you'd need to think of that. So what you're also working on is a niche within this digital marketing, which is to do with the offers. It's similar to some kind of entertainer app. So perhaps you just need to rework your idea. You are somewhere there. It's just a matter of just polishing the edges of your idea, and also think how this can be accessible to your targeted customers.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's under research. It's only the first stage, and we will do more research, inshallah.
As much as possible, try to stay away from hardware. Linking yourself to specific hardware means that you're linking yourself to a specific technology, such as the beacon. But if it's the phone, it's the camera, it depends on something, an app that's readily available with everybody, perhaps that's something that can pick up easily and would have a better adaptation by others. And then it should be also attractive for people to go and scan that QR code as well. Just a bunch of ideas for you guys, just think about it, and you need to just re-strategize your idea.
Okay.
Shukran.
You're welcome.
Just a quick question. طبعا أنا as a woman, I am madly in love with this idea. I want it. But a question for you. Have you done research? I'm sure other countries, يمكن الإمارات, I'm not sure, are already implementing some of this. Have you looked into other markets and what technology they use?
Yeah, for example, her sister, can you talk?
Beacons Mind, الكمبيوتر مالنا موجودين
تعالي.
Yeah, our competitors, which we are already mentioned, Beacons Mind, they are already in UAE. They use the same technology, but the features of the application is different.
Okay, so, and then if we talk about a value chain, and I think it's really good for you to understand if I'm a merchant or if I'm a shop, مثلا طيران الإمارات لما إحنا نمشي في دبي mall and there is an offer and we'd enter, I also get points, miles, so there is a value chain that adds value to me as an end user. Also think of that. I'm sure other countries, يمكن مش في الخليج, يمكن worldwide, are doing something about this. What I'm trying to say, the idea is beautiful, but we need to a little bit work on the technology that you will use. Thank you.
There is another question. Okay, thank you.